Welcome back and thank you for staying tuned. You're watching Maisha Prime News. And now to some local politics. Khasoko Ward aspirant Honorable Crisantus Ongulo has intensified his campaigns in the region as they seek to clinch the MCA seat come August. Speaking to Maisha Television, Honorable Ongulo asked the Khasoko residents to consider him for the seat as he is determined to bring change in the ward. Millicent Makoha with more.
Speaking exclusively to Maisha Television, Crisantus Ongulo MCA candidature in Khasoko Ward, Bungoma County, has called on the Khasoko Ward voters to elect him in this seat as he is the only person who can bring change in the ward.
So, kwa majina mimi naitwa Crisantus Ongulo. Yeah, of course, mimi kama one of the aspirants wa ward ya Khasoko as an MCA, niko na vision kubwa towards that ward. And of course, I still repeat, ya kwamba nataka ikue a model within the zone.
Among his manifestos, Honorable Ongulo has a vision of implementing a resource center that will cater for a new technology that is oncoming, where the aged, the youth, the women and the vulnerable will have their space in every zone so that people in the ward will not struggle.
However, among the things that I intend to fully implement, because currently I'm doing it at a lower level. Yeah, like now having the resource centers. These resource centers will cater for the new technology that is oncoming. And of course with this, of course the aged will have their space, the youths will have their space, the women will have their space, the vulnerables will have their space in every zone, so that the people don't struggle for information. And you see that technology is the way to go. So with these, I think we shall improve our education sector, our health sector, our water, amongst other areas of concern. So that at least, for example, if it is water, then we should have at least after every 300 meters, then we have a permanent water source so that our people can access clean, safe water.
He promised electricity to all residents if he clinches the seat on 9th August, the promises which he intends to deliver within his 5 years of the tenure, and also he will ensure peace in the ward.
Now, I know the issues about election we are approaching, but I'm appealing for people actually to maintain peace. Peace is the way to go. You cannot have development minus peace. Peace is paramount. And now, of course, I opted to go as an independent candidate, just because I know people are seriously looking at an individual, not necessarily after the issues about the parties. Parties are there, fine, those are vehicles to get us there, just like being an independent is also a vehicle to get you to the break.
Honorable Ongulo has put in place projects like Black Soldier Fly, which generally produce fertilizer for crops, poultry, and even for human consumption.
Why we should have projects like the BSF Black Soldier Fly, which will generally or actually produce fertilizer for our crops. Then we have the feeds for the poultry, for the pigs, and even for human consumption. And those are unique things that actually I'm bringing on table to the region. So I'm actually embracing the diversification of our crops, so that at least people can have food. I know the element about fertilizers and the rest, that's a big discussion, that's a government issue, but of course it has got its own challenges. Those are things that are necessary. And I know the government will look into it and try as much as possible and solve the problem. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm embracing the organic way so that at least we maintain our soil fertility.
For Maisha Prime News, Maisha Television, I'm Millicent Makoha.